Wagwan guys, so this is a guide on how to build your first stablecoin payment flow on Arc. So Arc provided pre-audited smart contracts for developers to use, so you're not starting from scratch. All you need is your Node.js installed on your laptop and a Circle developer account, which is a console, also known as a console account. So I bundled all of this into a single repository which we can all access and clone at this link. So let's get started. First thing we need to do is clone this repository and install it. Then once we are done installing it, we create an env we create an env file for this so our application can run properly, because this is what's going to make our application run properly. So we need a Circle API key, we need a Circle entity secret, and we need wallet ID, wallet address, and merchant address. This is an externally owned address which we can use to test if our application works. So to get this first two, we need to go to this link, which is circle.console.com. So we sign in with our email. So we need to create an API key for our application. So you sign in, you come to keys, then you create key. I already created a key for my own application. Then you click on create key, you click on API key, you create a standard key, you give it a name, then you create a key. So now we have our API key here, we put it here in our .env file. And now we also need a Circle entity secret. So to get the Circle entity secret, for those who don't have a Circle developer account yet, you need to start by initializing with this command. You need this command. You need to run this command in your terminal, which is going to generate an entity secret for you, which you are going to use to configure your account. So once you run this command, you're going to get something like this. Once you run this command, you're going to get an entity secret key in ciphertext, which is this long. You copy this and paste it in your developer configurator. You come to wallets, you click on dev controlled wallets, you click on the configurator, then you put it here, which is your entity secret key. You add it here. So this is what your app runs on. But for those who already have an entity secret key, you don't need to create a new one. You can always use existing ones since it is already tied to your account. And all you need to do is save and copy your API keys and save them, so keep them somewhere safe. Download them and keep them somewhere safe. And that's for the Circle API keys and entity secret key. So to generate a wallet, you run npm run wallet, which automatically creates a wallet for you and a wallet ID. You add all of this into your .env file, which is your environment variable. Then the merchant address, this is an externally owned address, something like your MetaMask where you can use to test payment workflow, send and receive, to test if your application works fine. And you can see now for my own .env, I'm not supposed to expose this on a standard day, but we're on testnet, so you should always keep your env variables safe. Your secrets and everything should be with you. You don't allow any other person to access it. Once you are done, you run npm run watch, you fund the wallets with testnet faucet here, you add the wallet address generated by the npm run wallet, you come here, and once you are done with that, you add the address and request for test tokens here, which you can use to send USDC to your merchant address. And once you are done sending USDC to your merchant address with npm run withdraw command, npm run withdraw, you should check the merchant address to see if the payment went through. Once this is done, you've built your first stablecoin application on Arc, and you can start moving forward by building the front end, the back end, and whatever features you want your application to have. You can see we sent our first payment.